to your hands. It hurts, folk. Oh, boy, it hurts. When we get back, we're going to put somebody in the chop shop. Don't go away. The Doug Stewart Show.
Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. The home for Atlanta United.
Russell centers. Alvaro chipped it back post. And Alvaro's got another brace.
The home for Atlanta United.
Alvaro shoots and he scores again. Miguel Alvaro gets on the board with 1-0 Atlanta United. And Atlanta's got a 3-0 lead. How about 3 goals in 6 minutes?
Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Daddy, where do babies come from?
Honey?
Mommy went to the store.
Oh, well, you see, there's a mommy and a daddy, right?
Right.
And see, when they call Geico, they could save a bunch of money on car insurance.
Oh, really? And that makes them happy?
Yes, that makes them very happy.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we could have this talk, Sunshine.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
To learn more about our programs and to donate, go to carsforkids.com. That's Cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll also get a vacation voucher and maximum tax deduction.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Also accepting boats, motorcycles, RVs, and real estate donations.
Message and data rates may apply.
You're probably familiar with the term crash and burn. You know, a huge failure. But do you know the term burn and crash? That's when you take a fat burner that gives you a whole bunch of energy, but later you get the dreaded crash. Look, if you want to burn body fat, I mean really melt your fat during workouts so you look and feel great, try Lean Fire XT. It uses a new concept called thermovigilance that helps you burn fat from your waist, hips, thighs, all over, with virtually no jitters and no crash. For a limited time, every man and woman in America can try a complimentary bottle. Get yours by texting FLAME to 202020. Lean Fire XT comes from the award-winning experts at Force Factor, and it's already a top-selling diet pill at GNC because it works. Don't settle for less. Get your complimentary bottle by texting FLAME to 202020. If you burn too much fat, please decrease use of Lean Fire XT. That's FLAME to 2020.
We, the entertainment-loving people, demand the best unlimited wireless plan ever from AT&T.
I thought I raised you better than to make demands like that.
You know what? We want even more than that. We want AT&T to give us unlimited entertainment.
What else do you want, a flying car?
Well, maybe HBO included in our plan.
How about a unicorn?
And we want to watch all our favorite shows without paying overages.
Good luck with that.
And we want all of this, plus we want to save $25 on our monthly DirecTV bill.
But you can save me $25?
Well, yeah.
I'm proud of you, son.
Only AT&T offers you unlimited data with HBO included and never pay overages. Visit your local AT&T store and get AT&T Unlimited Plus, our best wireless deal on unlimited data. Plus, save $25 per month on DirecTV. It's entertainment your way.
After 22 gigabytes of data usage, AT&T may slow speeds. Plan includes Stream Saver and videos will stream in standard definition unless you turn it off. $25 DirecTV savings requires AT&T Unlimited Plus. Credits start within 3 bills. Service prices subject to change. Other usage, speed, fees, charges, and restrictions apply. See att.com/unlimited for details.
When I grow up, I want to make a pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni at the nation's best price. $6. It's gonna be the best pizza ever.
Sorry, kid. It's been done. Introducing the new Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni at the nation's best price.
But my mom said...
Shh! This much cheese and pepperoni is what dreams are made of. Come get a large, hot and ready Extra Most Bestest Pizza for just $6 only at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
At participating locations plus tax.
Looks like some cable and phone companies are trying to sell home security. But when a burglar sees one of their signs in the front yard, what does it say? Oh wow, this home has 599 channels. Or, oh, these guys have high-speed internet. But the ADT sign, it says, this family trusts the company whose name means security. So beat it. It's no wonder 5 times more people choose ADT to protect their homes.
Learn more at ADT.com and to see licensing and terms and conditions.
And now, Sports Radio 92.9 The Game, Haviland Express Loop Sports Flash. For specials and more, go to HavilandSportsFlash.com.
I'm Justin Baker. We begin on the baseball diamond, where the Atlanta Braves were looking good for the first 8 innings tonight. Ender Inciarte drove in the first run of the game with a sacrifice fly in the 3rd inning. Then Dansby Swanson added another with a solo home run in the 5th frame. Atlanta starter Mike Foltynewicz turned in one of the best starts of his career. Folty threw 7 shutout innings, allowed just 2 hits, while striking out 10 batters for the second time in his career. But with the game tied at 2 after Cincinnati scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th to tie the game, Reds catcher Devin Mesoraco stepped up to the plate in the bottom of the 10th and did this.
Fly ball belted. Matt Kemp will turn. That ball is gone. It's another walk-off home run against the Braves for Devin Mesoraco.
Chip Carey on the call for Fox Sports South. The Braves were 1 out away from picking up the win in the bottom of the 9th. The Braves fall now to 2-5 on their current 9-game road trip. In soccer, Atlanta United back on the road this weekend. They'll face Vancouver tomorrow night. 5 Stripes striker Joseph Martinez traveled with the team and could return to the lineup after being out an extended period of time with a quad injury. Finally, in hockey, it's the Stanley Cup Finals tomorrow night. The Nashville Predators host their first ever Stanley Cup Finals game when they hit the ice. Nashville, trailing Pittsburgh 2-0 in the best-of-7 series, needs a win when the puck drops at 8. With updates every 20 minutes, I'm Justin Baker from the Kia Studios on your home of Saturday's Atlanta United match against Vancouver. Kick at 5:30. Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Atlanta Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Slam dunks. One-handed slam dunk. Touchdowns.
He'll beat Ninkovich to the end zone.
And goals.
Back of the net in the 25th minute.
Bringing you the best in sports in Atlanta.
Because the game is everywhere.
Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. Doug Stewart with the Doug Stewart Show. Thank you for joining your boy. So it's Friday, man. It's the weekend. My baby girl got a little track meet tomorrow in Carrollton. My youngest daughter, Kara, runs competitive track. She runs with a club. We call it an LOP, the life of the party, the leader of the pack. And so tomorrow she has a track meet. That's going to be all day long. And outside of that, when that's over, man, I'm going to come home and chill, watch some basketball Sunday night, Game 2, NBA Finals, Cavs and Warriors, and just relax, man. Join Sports Radio 92.9 The Game for the 3rd annual Tailgate Fest, brought to you by Peach State Health Plan on Saturday, June 24th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Georgia World Congress Center, Yellow Lot, off of Ivan Allen Boulevard. Tailgate Fest will feature a grilling and tailgate competition with cash prizes for each category and just free and open to the public. Enjoy some of Atlanta's best food trucks, music, and entertainment. Cool down at the beer garden and check out some of Atlanta's sweetest rides at the car and bike show area. 92.9 The Game's Tailgate Fest is now open for registration at 929thegame.com/tailgatefest. All right? You got it? Sounds good. Sounds like a good deal. I mentioned in the last segment, I was trying to talk about the Falcons linebackers, and I think I called Deion Jones. I think I called Deion Jones Deion Grant. Right. So I apologize for that. Deion Grant, former safety for the Tennessee Volunteers, longtime NFL player. Deion Grant is from Georgia, too, I think. That's another reason probably why I kind of switched the names up a little bit. So normally what we do on Fridays, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, normally what we do on Fridays is something called, we give out the Buster of the Week in sports, entertainment, and beyond. It's a long story on the name. It's called the Boiled Peanuts Award. You heard what I said, right? You know what boiled peanuts are.
I was just making sure that was what I was thinking.
Right.
I've made that mistake before, and it's been misunderstood.
Right. So in the South, we like our peanuts that come out of the ground boiled. There's a long story on why we came up with the name and doing my online show or whatever. But every Friday, we give out the Buster of the Week in sports, entertainment, and beyond. So we'll do that once we get things popping here full time, hopefully. And also what we do is a Chop Shop episode, which if we get some production to it, it'll be real good, which that's going to happen. And I kind of like picture like the sound of a chainsaw or a hacksaw, and we chopping somebody up in the chop shop. You know what I'm saying? So, right, or something like that. Right. I mean, but we're going with the saw theme.
Is that a little too gruesome with the gunshot?
No, it's not a saw.
Are you going to go?
That's a gun.
I was going to say, where are you going to go? I would like to play a game.
Right. So the Chop Shop is not a segment where I describe how to strip down cars for their parts and ship them to lands far, far away, like Zimbabwe or Budapest. It's where I absolutely chop up a deserving athlete, entertainer, or for that matter, anybody who deserves it. Yeah! Yes! Yeah. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah! That's right. That's right. So today I'm pulling out my Husqvarna, man, for Bill Snyder. If you haven't heard this story, man, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, all right, that's good. We'll work on that later. If you haven't heard this story, man, Bill Snyder, head coach of the Kansas State, what are they?
Wildcats.
What are Wildcats? Yeah. Bill Snyder, man, longtime coach of Kansas State, man, refused to let this kid, Corey Sutton, transfer. Now, subsequently, late this afternoon, they did allow this kid to transfer. But beforehand, he had requested to transfer, and he gave a list of 35 schools. And Bill Snyder turned them all down. And it almost seemed like some type of power struggle, which I always talk about the discrepancies in college football between the players who are getting pimped by the NCAA and by, college football in general, and the disparaging differences between what they can do and what the coaches can do. Urban Meyer can up and leave and make up some type of phony excuse about leaving the University of Florida. Oh, my chest hurts. And then a couple of months down the road, he's at Ohio State. Or Nick Saban can just leave, whatever school he's at and go to another school and go to the highest bidder. They're kind of like, we'll go wherever who pays us the most. And these kids, for the most part, man, they have all these rules and regulations about transferring and what they can do, and they have to sit out a year. This kid wanted to transfer for whatever reason, and Bill Snyder told him no to 35 schools. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? First of all, it's so silly to try to stop somebody from transferring. So you think that you're going to forcibly tell this kid that he can't leave your school? He has to play for you? And you think that he's going to give you his all on the football field? You think that kid's going to go into the locker room with good intentions? You think his heart's going to be in it? No. If a guy wants to leave, let him leave. If you get a job offer where you can go to another school and make, double, triple the money or whatever, you can do it. This is America, Jack. Now, I do understand you can't have straight mutiny with a bunch of players transferring every year. They have a rule in place where if you transfer, you have to sit out a year. That's fine. I get it. You don't want a mass exodus of a bunch of students all at one time leaving your school. But to say what Bill Snyder said, that if you have 22 number twos and they all want to be number ones, if that were to happen, we would have anarchy, is ridiculous. That's not going to happen all at one time. No 22 kids are going to up and leave one college football program at one time ever. So to say that is silly. And then to top it off, Mr. Snyder brought up the fact that this kid had 2 failed drug tests. Really? Classless. If we had the production already set up, we got some pretty good production right now with this chainsaw. If we had the whole thing set up, I would really pull out the Husqvarna chainsaw on Bill Snyder and chop them up. Not a chop shop where we cut up parts of cars and ship them all over the world. We would chop up Bill Snyder in the chop shop. That's what we're going to do here on the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Let me grab a call. Carl from Douglasville. Carl, thanks for calling the Doug.